Greetings, South Africans. Greetings, all students who are going to start with the semester 1 exams. Today I'm going to share with you a little bit of knowledge I have in exams. You will agree with me that you are not going to start reading today because you are writing tomorrow. So since you have started with your course, you've been reading, you've been practicing. So this time is not that time of practicing, guys. This time is not that time of sleeping 2 hours or at around 2, 3, 4, midnight or at night. This time is that time you have to give yourself enough time to sleep, enough time to rest. Why? Because when you don't give yourself that time, you are going to wake up late. You're supposed to be in exam room around 8:30. Mind you, you wake up late around 2:45, or you wake up around 8:20. You have to sleep, you have to prepare yourself, you have to bath, and then collect everything what you are going to use in the exam room. So those things will take time for you. Also, you won't manage. Remember, you'll find that your exam center is plus or minus 2 kilometers away or 1 kilometer away. You have to bath, or you have to prepare yourself first before going to exam, because if you don't do that, you don't bath, guys, some they have bad smelling, some have bad smell in exam. So some invigilators are just they won't talk or they won't say anything, but it's bad, guys. Please bath and have time before you go to the exam room. So remember, before you go to start with your exam or external examination papers, please have that knowledge that exam papers set by DHT, not by the college or the institution you are attending to. And then you have your timetable, and then I do believe that each and every student do fix their subject and the IDs before, because the prelim comes and then you rectify the mistakes. Please note that if the permit comes back with the errors, you don't have that power to rectify those mistakes during the exam time, and there will be no time or chance to fix that mistake. I don't know if you understand me. So please note that. And those lazy people, guys, if you miss once you miss paper 1 to that subject with paper 1 and paper 2, once you miss paper 1, you will repeat the subject. Because you have to write both papers. Understand? You have to write both papers. There is no way of writing one paper and leave the other paper. You have to write both papers. If there is paper 1 and paper 2, you have to write both of them, or both of the papers. Another thing is that, guys, please make sure that, before that, some they don't know what is the permit is. The permit is the document that allows you to enter the exam room or the exam venue. It consists of your details, full names, ID number, your subjects, your course, everything there. And you are not allowed to write anything on that permit. You are not allowed to write anything on that permit. So I wanted to say, please make sure that your term marks fit to write exam, or you have the enough term marks for you to enter exam venue. Because some of you or some of us, we just go to write exams while we didn't check the term marks. It's where the result comes after all exams marked, and then when the result comes, you find your result with MQs or minimum requirement or pending. So please make sure you don't go to write that subject while you know that you qualify with 30% or 35% or 37%. When it is lower, it can be 45. Okay, what time do we start? Some they be having these questions. Students should be on campus 1 hour, at least 1 hour before the exam start. 8:00. Those who are going to write maybe Y paper, or there is Y and X paper. The X paper is the morning one and the Y paper is the afternoon one. If you are going to write the X paper, meaning you are going to be on campus at 8:00, and 8:30 you must be seated. You must be seated inside the exam venue. The Y papers are 12:30, be seated in the exam venue. So there is that tendency of you guys going to exam around 1:09 or 10:09 or 5:09. Remember, there is a rule or policy that the DHET released, I think 2020. If you arrive late 9:01, you will not be permitted to enter the exam room. You will be given the annexure U to fill in so that you will write the next exam. You understand? So please, time management, guys. Time management, because it seems like most of us, we are failing because of time management. Yeah. At 8:30, the door will be closed, and the student now you'll be seated at 8:30, and then invigilator will start to hand out the answer books and the question papers, reading the examination rules, reading the instructions, and giving you again the 10 minutes reading time of your question papers, or going through the question paper. One more thing that is important, guys, don't forget your ID book or your ID card. Failure to produce the valid ID, you will not write exam. So please, guys, if possible, report it on time that your ID is lost, and then we make plan on time. And then, guys, before you enter the exam room, there is a seating arrangement pasted next to the door, or on the board, or on the notice board. So please, guys, go to the notice board, check your ID there, check your ID and the seat number. Make sure you check your correct or the right position of your seat number, because you will find that you just see like you are number 3. You didn't check whether it's A or B or C, but you are number 3. Then you go to the exam venue, and then you sit on the wrong position. Guys, there is items that are allowed in the exam venue, but there is those who are not, which is not allowed in the exam venue. Compulsory one is the ID, or if it's a passport, yes, and your permit. Blue pen, black pen, pencil, and there is this non-programmable calculator. Without the cover, unless it's prohibited by the examiner. Remember, there is that question paper or that instruction that instruct the invigilators to do as they instruct. So please, guys, don't come with your pencil cases or pencil bags in exam venues. Programmable calculators, calculator covers, guys, we are fighting every day about the heads, caps, anything else covering the head, guys, are not allowed. No bags inside the exam room. Even the script or script notes, please guys, unless it's stated. Again, you can feel like the joke, no chewing gums allowed in exam room. So please guys, don't come with those things in exam. Okay, guys, this time, as mentioned or stated before, it's not that time of sleeping late. Please give yourself time or enough time to rest, guys. You have to rest. If you are still reading, you can be reading during the day or even at night, but don't spend much in your books, because you will have fatigue. You will have different kind of things that will disturb you during exam, because some of us will like that thing of crossing night during exams. Guys, I think we have enough time, or we do have enough time to read or to practice from the start. The exam time is not the time of reading or practicing. Maybe revising, yes. And if you are revising, you can't spend maybe 3 hours revising, because you just page a little bit, 3 pages, and then you get rest. And again, drink lot of water. Drink lot of water, guys. Have enough time to rest. Drink a lot of water, so that it can keep you active. Yeah. Okay. Moving forward, there is these things, irregularities, the criminal offenses during exams. So guys, the linkage of question papers or the marking guidelines is irregularity. The candidate found a return on behalf of candidates, like if we find you or being founded with the notes on you, like ladies, those who like to write on their laptops, guys, please stop it. And then the failure to produce ID, as I mentioned earlier, is irregularity too. Failure to produce your valid ID. Again, the late arrival, guys. Late arrival, please. And then even the exam number, your exam number, if it's not on the mark sheet, it's a problem again. So please make sure your exam number is on the mark sheet. And then the damaged answer script, you will explain why it's damaged. If you just receive that script and then you see the damage, you don't report it on time. Creating the disturbance or behavior in improper manner, it's an offense. Disregard of instruction from chief invigilator or invigilator, and disregard examination rules or regulations. Another thing is what? Okay, not signing the attendance register. It's a problem. Again, the cell phones, while you know any notes, any paper not issued during examination, guys, it's a problem. One more thing, don't write anything on your exam permit. Please keep that exam permit clean. And there is this tendency of writing question papers, guys. Please don't write anything on the question paper. You are not allowed to write anything on the question paper. If you want to practice during exam, or you want them to write maybe a draft, please use the back page of your answer book that is provided. You understand, guys? So I believe that during lessons from January or February, you were attending while practicing, while reading. So guys, now is that time of you to rest, or to give yourself time to rest. Another thing, guys, is that time of you believing witchcraft. Guys, is that time of if you believe in praying. Actually, all of us would pray. It's just that we pray a different god or gods. So in whatever you pray, please pray harder, because this time around is that time of you getting lazy, sleeping over time, like you don't know, or you won't know what happened, or what is happening about you. It's that time when you are in exam room, feeling dizzy. Sometimes you can't see the questions. Sometimes what you have read or what you have practiced get lost, and then you don't know even what to write. Is that time of collapsing some? Is that times of epilepsy, guys? Is that time of different kinds of problems? So if you pray or you believe in something that you believe, it's that time to consult, or it's that time of focus, that time of now we have to pray harder, so that you won't be disturbed during exam. Stop borrowing some other people your pens, your exam material, or stationery. Guys, stop it. I repeat, guys, stop it. Focus. Don't lose focus. What I can say is that good luck, guys, with your first semester exams. Good luck, guys. Good luck and good luck. So those who didn't follow my channel or subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. You will gain more. You will gain more and more and more. Subscribe to my channel. You will gain more and more. Tango.